Yo, what's going on, guys? Spencer Claeys here, and today we got Jose in the house. Jose's an Inner Circle member, and he's got a roof and gutter business out here in Salem, Oregon. So, what's going on, bro?
Nothing, man. Just here with you and ready to talk about stuff.
Yeah, so you joined back in, I believe it was July of last year. And how long have you been doing, the business and stuff?
So I had been doing it like a year before I joined, but it wasn't going so well because I still didn't know how to run ads and all. But once I joined, it started to get better.
Yeah, so out here, I mean, obviously there's a bunch of
Yeah.
rain, moss, and
Yeah.
stuff. What's kind of your guys' main service and stuff that you guys do?
Roof cleaning and gutter cleaning. Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah, and I mean, it's pretty much the same climate, same everything. And then you guys did Christmas lights too.
Yeah.
How was what? And I think you guys had made what, $6,000 in a week or so.
Yeah, I was about there.
You want to tell me a little bit more about how that came around? Because you said you were doing the business before, it wasn't going as well because you were doing door knocking and such. How did you kind of get into running ads and stuff with the Inner Circle? How'd all that kind of go?
Yeah, so me and my brother-in-law had just came up with the idea of starting a Christmas light business because we were seeing videos on it, and we're just like, hey, what if we try installing Christmas lights down here and see how it goes? And we gave it a shot, man, and first year didn't go so well because we were completely doing it on our own, just with what we knew. And then the second year was when I joined the inner group and started to learn how to run ads, and I was starting to get more leads and stuff like that.
Yeah. So back when you were running just doing door to door and stuff, do you remember that experience? Obviously we kind of talk a little shit about, not shit, because obviously door to door that's how we all started. You know, it's how anyone, if you don't have money,
Right.
you should be doing something, getting off the ground. But how did the feeling of being able to just run ad, do it all from your computer screen, not have to knock doors? How was that?
It was way better, man, because door knocking was just really time consuming and could be discouraging sometimes when people are just no. Even when their roofs are caked with moss, you're trying to provide them with this service and clean their roof, and they're like, no, we're not interested. We're gonna get our roof replaced in a year or two.
Yeah.
And then learning how to run ads, it was how you mentioned in the video, it's finding that needle in the haystack, man. So.
Yeah, and the ads are bringing the needle to you. It's just we're using a magnet instead of just having to find each one. Because it works. You could totally search through the haystack and find needles, but being able to have them come to you, especially I've seen people they'll message me bro, I can't go door to door. We're in St. Louis. I get guns pulled on me. The cops call it. I'm like, geez, maybe don't do that. That kind of sucks. So.
Yeah.
I mean, setting up that online stuff, and this year too, I want to get really big into SEO, setting our websites up. So we'll definitely take a look at that. And then it's essentially free traffic. Once you're not even spending for ads anymore, start to own your city. Yeah. And that's kind of because now it's I'm not even spending as much on ads, and we got 2 full-time guys. You said it's you and your brother, right?
Yeah, brother-in-law.
So, brother-in-law, yeah.
Yeah. I do the Christmas light business with him, but the roof and gutter is a one-man crew.
Yeah, so you guys are both splitting up. So yeah, because it's pretty. Honestly, kind of like doing it by myself too. 2 people is good if it's a bigger job.
Right.
I don't know, but if it's a roof and gutter for what, $299, it's just I'd rather just pop in a book or something. Yeah. Do you listen to music or books, or what do you listen to? Podcasts?
I listen to music or a podcast. Yeah.
That was one of my favorite parts, first starting. I remember I just come from several jobs where you're not allowed to listen to music, you're not allowed to do anything.
Yeah.
How was it? What kind of jobs have you worked in the past?
So the last job I had, I was working in a warehouse, and there was a lot of that shit that went on, man. If they caught you scrolling through your playlist, they were like, hey, no phones or stuff like that. And yeah.
It's not the way to live, bro.
No, and it's if you go to the bathroom one too many times, or hey, you went to the bathroom one too many times, you're not working, and it's just a whole bunch of bullshit that you got to put up with when you're working for these jobs, man. And out here, doing the moss removal and gutter cleaning, if I have a longer job that maybe will take me 3 to 6 hours, I can stop and go get me a cup of coffee or go get me a quick snack, man, without anybody saying anything to me or having to ask for permission. So it's just like,
Yeah.
those are the things that like I really like about doing this, you know?
Yeah, for sure. No, that's
Yeah.
crazy. What did you? I mean, so I remember the same shit. Like, so for you, it was kind of more about the freedom, just like being
Yeah.
able to like, because now it's like you're fully like 100% self-employed now, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. It was mainly the freedom, man. Like, um, not being controlled anymore. Like having to wake up 4:30 in the morning or 5:30 in the morning and go to work for 8-10 hours.
Yeah,
Like now I can schedule my jobs at like 9 a.m. Maybe take me 2 hours and done at like 2 or 1. Like,
yeah.
so freedom was one of the main things that like really got me into starting all this, man.
I bet you're making a little bit more money too.
More
like,
money, yeah. Yeah.
Some of those jobs, like, I remember making like $500 a week, and I was like, oh yeah, I finally have money to like spend on shit. Now it's like $500 a week, like, dude. Because I'll still talk to people who like they want to join either the inner circle or the school community or whatnot. And they're like, oh, one of the questions will be like, how much money do you guys need to make per week? And it's like, oh, I make like $650 a week, and I'm just like, $650 a week, like, bro, how the fuck do you survive? Like, we're out here like in Oregon or Washington. It's like it's expensive to live now. Like, I don't know how anyone's living on like minimum wage shit. Like, I fucking don't know how people are doing it. So that's crazy.
Yeah, man, it is.
So, I mean, and then so you and your cuñado are like kind of splitting it. You guys have any plans on like maybe hiring people in the future? You got anyone else like coming in?
Maybe in the future, but for now, like we're doing the Christmas light business, just me and him, just because we're really like particular about how we install the Christmas lights, and we want to make sure if we bring someone on in the near future, we train them right to put them up correctly and not take all these shortcuts. And
yeah, I mean that was because I got two guys now too, and I kind of had that same like, oh, I can only do it, and then I mean you'll get to a spot where it's like if you train people right the first time, and then like and if they mess up, dude, you just send them back like, hey, you need to go fix this, bro. Like I told you to do it, like it's on you. So like once you get the leads coming out, I mean right now it's a little bit slower. I mean it is for everybody. Just people aren't getting shit done as much because just cold. But I mean in the next couple months it's gonna start picking back up, and then.
Yeah.
So you just up the ad spend and then hire more people, and then that's kind of my plan. So
yeah, for sure, man.
that'll be sweet. What do you have any like Facebook ads going? The website, how's that going? You guys have that set up yet, or like
we just have the website for the Christmas light business, but for the roof and gutter cleaning business, we still don't have a website for that. We're just running Facebook ads.
How was the Christmas lights like? Was it like your first year last year or the second year?
It was our second year.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys, pretty much all done with takedowns then, and yeah.
We had that one incident that I had mentioned in the group
Oh, the gutter, the glue, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't put the glue on the wood, right? It was like the wood side of the house.
On the trim around doors, because then when you're doing takedowns, it like peels the paint a little bit. So use staples.
Yeah, staples, or if it's like only if it's like brick or something,
then you could use glue.
But yeah, I kind of avoided a lot of that this year of like even trees and like trim. I was just like, hey, so I would almost like not double the price, but I'd make it very like stacked. Like I'd be like, oh, how much to do this tree and this trim? I'm like, it's probably gonna be like $800 or $900. But if you just wanted the roof line, I could do that for like $5 or $6. And so then usually I just kind of like lean them towards that. Even with like roofs too. Sometimes I'm like, dude, I do not want to clean this roof. How about we just like treat it? It's gonna be a lot cheaper for you, easier, and then we can kind of decide next year.
Yeah.
Have you what kind of sales stuff have you learned? Like, I mean, do you guys have any like prices that you like to charge, or like how much is like a typical job or whatnot?
So before we were charging by the foot, so depending on where the client wanted the lights and how many lights he wanted installed, we would go on Google Maps and get the measurements of the roof line gutter and just do the math and the estimates from there.
Yeah.
And now we, moving forward, this year we're gonna experiment with this like package deal. So it's like $560 for just the roof line and then a window, and then if you want to add like the second window, then it'll be like $780 or
Oh, you're doing a lot of the windows then, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of framing.
So we have these like packages deals that my brother-in-law is working on, because he does like more of the behind the scenes work, and then I get up and install the lights.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that a little more too, like how we can do like a yearly special or yearly deal.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking like, subscribe for the year, then you get like priority service and stuff. Because I know that's like, especially like window cleaning and stuff, like those guys have great recurring business. We don't have it as much. It's more like a yearly thing. So we got to get better at getting customers. But once you learn that, then it's kind of nice. So,
yeah.
But sweet. Anything like if anyone is watching this interview and is like kind of on the fence about, either joining the inner circle or getting after this business, like what would you say to them?
Do your research and definitely invest in like the education, and believe in yourself and go out there and try it.
I think you said you had another guy, or like it was a scam or something. You sent some money to someone. And
I had joined this group thingy, and it was a scam. So.
Did they just like not do anything, or was it just like it was just kind of blatant, or were they just lazy?
I just completely got scammed. Like,
fuck, I've heard of that happening. Like,
yeah, man, scammers are getting really smart out there with scamming people. But
people even use like fake accounts with like even my name and whatnot, just like DMing people like crypto, and I'm just like, fuck, this is crazy. I think even I've joined like 1 or 2 masterminds too that were like 12K, and it just, I mean, I wouldn't say it was a scam, but it was just like, I wouldn't say it helped that much. Whereas some I did for like 6K, 6K masterminds that were like, wow, this is fucking awesome. Like, but I mean, obviously, do your research and stuff too. I mean, we got, real dudes in the group, so we're just kind of keeping it chill. I mean, we're just out here cleaning shit. We're not making rockets to the moon. We're just clean shit, trying to get 10K per month. So, sweet, dude. Well, appreciate having you on.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say to the camera or whatnot, or pretty much? I think we covered pretty much everything too.
Covered everything.
Sweet, dude.
Yeah, just believe in yourself, and you're gonna have a lot of people who are gonna like give you crap about wanting to start a small business, but you just gotta believe in yourself and keep working for it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right, bro. Thanks for having.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in to the Spencer Claeys Show. That's all for now. See you in the next episode. Peace.